have with me Khagraj Adhikari, Nepal senior politician, CM Gandaki Pradesh. Uh, Mr. Adhikari, thank you for speaking to us at India Today. At this given point, these are some of the visuals we are seeing. It's alarming what has started as almost a Gen Z revolution. That's what it seems like from the visuals against the social media ban that's been introduced by the government in Nepal.
Thank you for calling me. First of all, I want to correct your some saying because I'm not in position of CM. I am immediate past CM. Just now, I'm in the position of the leader of my parliamentary party. Yes, today the Gen Z generation is very aware about the social media, and they were engaging in the social media. But all the social media government has announced to come to register in the proper channel and uh, deliver the service or service uh, to provide the service all the believer. So this is the only try to make it in registration and regulation. Due to that, we can make it private. We can preserve the private secrecy, privacy, and criminology. Not to promote the criminology. Due to that, only the government has announced to service provider, not the Gen Z generation.
Right. Mr. Adhikari, while we understand the need for this ban or why the government took this very step, uh, addressing the issue of non-compliance by these platforms, and that's a very pertinent issue, that's a very concerning issue. But what happens to all these youngsters, the youth, which is not just the youth, all those who make their livelihoods, have their revenues from social media platform. We've seen influencer culture growing across the world, and Nepal is also a part of it at this given point when we speak of the influencer culture. Where do they go?
Up to, up to now, there is no collection of any collection of revenue to government. All the social media platforms, they are doing without taxation. They are not paying taxation, and they are not giving revenue, and government is not collection revenue. Due to that, government wants to enroll in the government registration, and how they are doing and how they are awarding all the Gen Z and including all the society. So government want to make a one regulation, want to make a one effort to make the easy service provide, and they can give the quality service to the beneficiary. So government is not going to ban all the social media and platforms.
Right. Mr. Adhikari, I have one last question for you here. What happens to situations, what happens in situations like this is, and you can see, despite the social media ban, these youngsters were able to access some platform and call for people in these numbers to the streets to come out and protest. Bans like this oftentimes ends up pushing people towards what we call the dark web. They start using these platforms illegally. So in that case, would you say this blanket ban is indeed a wise decision?
Yes, I want to assure you that government is not going to ban all the social media platform. Only the government want to make it sure and assure to quality service provide. But government is not able to just right now to what is the goal of the government, what is the aim of the government. So when the agitation was arranged by the Gen Z platform, Gen Z group, they already they had already announced that some provocator and some penetrator had been penetrated, and they make violent the regulation law is and the agitation is violation, and violation is not our aim. So please go back in your home, and we are not able to manage it ourselves. They had already
Right.
announced about the agitation.
Right. So you're saying they had already announced about the agitation before the ban came into place, and the fact that the government's aim here is to, in fact, provide quality service from these platforms wherein they comply to the laws of Nepal and regulations of the Nepalese government. Thank you, Mr. Adhikari, for joining us on the broadcast and putting forth the government's perspective of putting this very ban. Next up, I'm also being joined by journalist Sanjeev Puyal from Kathmandu again. Sanjeev, coming to you, my question firstly would be with regards to the situation. What are you picking up at this given point, given that the protests are not just restricted to Kathmandu, it's spread to several other pockets in Nepal, other cities in Nepal as well. Give us a sense of the situation.
Yes, thank you for having me. Actually, yeah, the situation, the protest situation is actually spiraling out of control. And when the protesters try to enter the parliament, the security break the prohibitory area, the like two people have been injured, have sustained bullet injuries when when security personnel opened fire. And I've also heard that, and it has been confirmed by the Kantipur media itself, that its TV journalist Syam Shrestha has sustained bullet injury, and he has been taken to hospital for treatment to a nearby hospital, a government hospital, civil hospital, which is just next to the parliament building. And the news reports are and as we can see in the television channels, that the visuals that we are getting, that the protest is really spiraling out of control. And it is really, it was not expected to reach that level. uh,
You say it was not expected to reach that level. We were just speaking to senior politician Mr. Odhikari at this given point on the broadcast, and he was saying the main aim of the government to bring about this very ban is to provide quality service to all the internet users out there, or rather all the social media platform users out there. But do you think, Sanjeev, that somewhere the government may have been a little hasty with this ban? Maybe there was another alternate way to go about with this entire situation.
yeah, actually, the government definitely is trying to regulate the social media in Nepal. And the government this is not the first time that Nepal government has told these media to these social media organizations to come and be registered with Nepal government. But it had been issuing this notice long back. And the government had been also giving like more time to do that. But yeah, there definitely could have been other ways to do that. But this protest is not just for the ban of social media. Actually, the another thing that this Gen Z have come together for this protest is to protest they are already frustrated with the country's health and education system and rampant corruption. That is corruption and nepotism. So they are fed up with these issues. And on top of that, this recent government decision must have provided another impetus for this protest to 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 increase to this level.
Right, right, Sanjeev. Thank you for bringing us that insight into what exactly has gone down and joining us on India Today.